Hello everyone, welcome back to the Budget Sportsman. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. I'm hanging out in a tree today because it is the day that we've been waiting for all year long. It's the opening day of Pennsylvania archery season. From time to time in this video you may hear some acorns falling down because it is raining acorns all over the place. It's hard to actually pinpoint where deer are going to be and actually eating acorns because there's just acorns everywhere. This morning I sat in a little oak pocket and had some good activity, not early, starting about 9 o'clock. So why don't you go ahead and watch some of this footage from this morning, sit back and relax and enjoy the opening morning of archery season. About 40-50 yards. It's kind of making a ruckus. I think it might be digging for acorns, but I can't quite tell what it's doing. It's kind of a young deer, I think. That deer's got a hold of plastic or something. It's kicking plastic around. Mama's like, son, stop it. What are you doing? It is the second day of archery season here in Pennsylvania, and I don't know how it happens, but every single year in archery season, I get sick. Some kind of a cold or some sickness that seems to knock me out and either keep me from hunting or knock down my enjoyment level a little bit. And sure enough, this year's no different. We're only 2 days in, and I came down with some sort of cold or something. And so today I wasn't up for a 2-mile hike on the public land and some climbing a tree way back in somewhere, so I decided to come to the piece of private that I have access to, and I'm just sitting on this fence row. And am I optimistic? Not super optimistic, but I should at least see some deer here tonight. I'd be pretty confident about that. Now, over behind me here, I can't shoot that way. That's another property I don't have permission to hunt. Over this way, I do have permission, and just gonna chill here. I've only got about an hour and a half or so till it's gonna be dark. So I'm just going to kind of chill by the tree. I figured, you know what? You're not going to get any staying inside laying in bed moping about being sick. So decided to come out here, just kind of play it low-key and see if maybe we can't get lucky. Well, y'all, have to tell you, that was probably one of the more fun hunts that I can remember in a while. Started off a little bit slow, but then deer were just everywhere. Most of them were on the neighbor's property there. But that one really nice buck, we've had him on trail camera. He just appeared out of nowhere. Eventually he started like almost chasing does. Weird. I mean, we're still October 4th today, I think. It was almost like he was chasing does, and I actually thought he was going to come over across the fence row. And I was kind of watching him, really focused on him, and all of a sudden I looked kind of over my shoulder, and I had like 20 does standing there staring at me. And eventually they all busted off. But then right at the very end, right last light, I had 3 or 4 does come out on my side of the fence row. They were just a little bit too far away. They're probably 50 yards. They just didn't come in quite close enough. But, you know, getting after them from the ground, I just have to tell you, is a lot of fun. You know I love to hunt from a saddle, but today I'm in my blue jeans, a Walmart t-shirt, a little bit of Walmart face paint, and I had a blast. I got into deer, had a good time, enjoyed myself. So hey, if you can't afford a saddle or a tree stand or much of anything, in fact, I didn't even bring a rangefinder. I put a couple sticks out in the field at 20 and 30 paces. So hey, whatever you can do, just get out there, have a good time, enjoying God's great creation. Until next time, remember to get off YouTube and get outdoors into God's great creation.